Hi, and thank you for tuning into this week's 3-minute long news. New research has found relationships between how to become a pro gamer and the concept of epistasis and genetics. Epistasis happens when more than one gene controls whether a trait is expressed or not. In epistasis, the expression of an allele at one gene can impact the expression of another allele on a different gene. Similarly, in gaming, more than one factor affects a person's gameplay. In the conducted research, these different factors were found to be the desktop, as well as the headphones that one uses. The different skill levels or traits that were expressed as a result of the headphones and the desktop that one chose showed whether a person was an amateur, a mediocre, or a pro gamer. In epistasis, this would be like learning about the genes that one has inherited from their parents and how it affects the traits that were expressed. In this experiment, having a non-stereo headset and an old desktop was simulated as dominant traits, as they are more affordable. As a result of the experiment, it was concluded that for a person to be a pro gamer, they had to have both a new desktop as well as a pair of stereo headphones, while having either of the two but not both of them at the same time would make someone a mediocre gamer, and having none of the recessive genes would make someone an amateur gamer. When a dihybrid cross simulation was conducted with the accessories that were given to the subjects, 9 progenies came out as amateur setups, 6 were mediocre, and 1 out of every 16 setup was a pro gamer setup. So for example, if these were representatives of real genes in the body, if one person had a dominant allele for both genes, they would show trait A, because both A and B are inhibitors for trait B, while having homozygous recessive alleles for either of the two genes would show trait B. And having homozygous recessive alleles for both genes would show trait C. This inheritance pattern is known as duplicative genes with cumulative effects. During another cross shown here, 1 out of every 4 setup was an amateur setup, 2 were mediocre setups, and 1 was a pro setup. In this picture, more details regarding the second cross are shown. This is Kourosh Salamati, GN311 News.